Braadkyaas Jamiekan now give the news in the Jamaican language.
Wagwan people, this is Kadeen Marshall and me go give the news rundown in a Jamaican. First, me give the headline them. The Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, said them not know if everything in the education system are go normal because the teacher them vex cause one wage deal no make with the government. The government say every primary school can open back for face-to-face learning and more than 164,000 primary school picnic are go back in the classroom. One prisoner who did forget send gas St. Lucia get her from the Kingston Central police lockup yesterday morning. Elaine Thompson-Herah win the World Female Athlete of the Year award with the World Athletics skip online yesterday. Make sure you follow our YouTube page Braadkyaas Jamiekan for hear more news and like the video after you done listen. Now for the full tour of them. The Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, said them to know if everything in the education system are go normal because the teacher them vex cause one wage deal no make with the government. The JTA among some public sector group when signed the wage agreement for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. According to Winston Smith, who are the president for the JTA, the teacher them not feel like the government rate them and them are going to do some things cause them fed up although the country in a one COVID-19 crisis. On top of that, the JTA said them not take the government 4% wage offer, but would have make them take $40,000 one time for teacher who make 1.5 million or less. The government said every primary school can open back for face-to-face learning and more than 164,000 primary school picnic are go back in the classroom. This make 759 primary school are go open for face-to-face. The picnic them are go school for at least 2 days and do 3 days online. Plus high school who have 65% or more of them picnic vaccinated can open back. Favour Williams, or the Minister for Education, said this yesterday in the House of Representatives. On top of that, the minister said at least 60% of high school picnic get 1 dose of the vaccine already and 24% fully vaccinated. One prisoner who did forget send gas St. Lucia get her from the Kingston Central police lockup yesterday morning. The man at 27 years old, Arville Purnell. According to the report, some check did not make on the prisoner's cell when them realized him get away. The police said them put Mr. Purnell by himself cause him a one Irish prisoner. Purnell did come from Buff Bay, Portland, and him did get locked up in July. Him did go court on December 6 for year when them send him go St. Lucia. Purnell did get her from the St. Lucia police in October 2020, some days after them charge him for kill one man in a Gross Islet on August 25. The Hunts Bay police are looking for some man who killed one farmer in a Riverton Meadow St. Andrew Tuesday. The dead farmer, a 48 years old Augustus Jarrett, who come from Oshaka Road, Kingston 11. According to the police report, Mr. Jarrett did there at the front of Riverton City dump a take care of animal them around 6:20 in the morning when gunman shot him up. People rushed him to hospital where doctors say him dead. The police are what there, them did lock up Mr. Jarrett's son for some shooting going on in the area, and them think a this caused Mr. Jarrett killing. The police said them dep on the lookout for more attack. News from foreign. Ursula von der Leyen, or the president for the European Commission, said the country them in the European Union must consider for force people to take the vaccine for fight against the Omicron variant. She said the vaccine are the only thing we can fight against the virus to spread quick. 24 countries of them have the Omicron variant and the EU bans certain countries from come there. Coronavirus case gone up in all of the European Union country them and some of them in the 4th wave of the virus. Now for sports. Elaine Thompson-Herah win the World Female Athlete of the Year award with the World Athletics skip online yesterday. Thompson-Herah are the first woman in history and the second spotty back of Usain Bolt for win the sprint double in a back-to-back Olympic. Karsten Warholm, who come from Norway, win the Male Athlete of the Year award. Thompson-Herah turned the 3rd Jamaican woman for win the Female Athlete of the Year award after Merlin Atty win in a 1990 and Shelley and Fraser Price win it in a 2013. People, Remember the curfew from 9 p.m. in the night to 5 in the morning. Me name Kadeen Marshall and that are the news rundown in a Jamaican.
Braadkyaas Jamiekan just give the news in the Jamaican language.